All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. All right, now in this lesson, I just wanted to go into Esau Edom. All right, which is the so-called white man today. All right, I just wanted to go into his NWO. All right, because the elites of this society, all right, the numerous banking families, all right, their agenda, all right, their goal, all right, is to set up their NWO, all right, their new world order. All right, and they're going to do that through their MOTB. All right, written in Revelation 13 and 16. All right, the prophecy going into the MOTB, all right, which is the CHIP, RFID CHIP. I have to talk in code, spell it out because, they take down videos like these, So, yeah, I'm just gonna, say it like that. You could just, read in between the lines, So, yeah, all right, Esau, Edom, all right, mainly the banking families, all right, the elites of this society, they want to issue in their NWO, all right. Now, this isn't the only time, all right, this devil, all right, wanted to issue in, all right, to bring forth his NWO, his New World Order. All right, and the New World Order is basically, him, having a control over the whole entire world. All right, a totalitarian government dictatorship. All right, where it's a one world government. All right, all right, Edomites, all right, the so-called white man, they can rule over everybody, over all nations. All right, you have America. All right, which Esau, Edom, and America are synonymous with each other. All right, because the Edomites, all right, so-called white men, they rule America. All right, America is their main hub. All right, their main capital. All right, but you have America. You have China. They got their little place. You got Russia. They got their little rulership. All right, that's gonna come tonight. All right, with the NWO. All right, because Esau Edom ultimately wants to have everybody under him. He wants to control everybody. All right, and they're going to control everybody through their MOTB. All right, the CHIP, RFID CHIP. All right, so enough of me talking. All right, like I said before, all right, this isn't the only time. All right, he wanted to issue in. All right, to bring forth his NWO. All right, he wanted to bring apart his NWO, all right, in the times of First Maccabees with Antiochus Epiphanes, all right, which he is a Edomite, too. All right, and also in the time of Genesis, the 11th chapter with the Tower of Babel. All right, but I'm gonna get those accounts, but I just want to get Habakkuk 2 and 5 real quick. We'll start at verse 4. All right, Habakkuk 2 and 4 it says, "Behold, his soul," all right, talking about Esau, Edom, all right, the wicked, all right, which is lifted up, right, lifted up meaning proud. All right, a lofty spirit is not upright in him, right? So that spirit that's within him, all right, is not upright. All right, meaning he's not just. All right, he's wicked. All right. What's the opposite of being not upright? Upright. If you're upright, you're just. All right, and that's ultimately the elect. All right. But I keep reading, it says, "But the just shall live by his faith." All right. Verse 5, it says, "Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine." All right, what is his wine? All right, that's the philosophies, his philosophies. All right, democracy, all right, idolatry, freedom of religion here, all right, homosexuality, covetousness, all right, all that is a part of his philosophies, all right, his wickedness, all right, and these other nations, all right, these heathen nations, all right, besides Esau, have taken part in Esau, Edom's wickedness, his philosophies, his wine, all right, and they laid down in the bed with the whore mentioned in Revelation, the 17th chapter. All right, they laid down, meaning they compromised on their morals, all right, their beliefs, all right, to take part in this whore's, all right, wine, all right, to take part in her wickedness. All right. So it says he transgressed by wine. He is a proud man. Right. The same thing talk about in verse 4. His soul which is lifted up. Right. Esau Edom is a proud man. It talks about that in the Obadiah. All right. You don't have to go there, but it talks about, all right, how Esau Edom is a proud man. And the NWO, all right, is proof enough that he is proud. All right, because Esau Edom basically has a God complex. All right, he wants to play God on earth. All right, Yahweh, all right, he's the only God. All right, Esau Edom tries to play a God. All right, that just shows how proud he is. All right, he's a control freak. All right, and keep reading. It says, neither keepeth at home. All right, and right, neither keep it at home, right? Because Esau Edom has military occupation, all right, over across the whole world. All right, Esau Edom, all right, America, all right, has his military bases all across the world, okay, and in other nations, all right. So Esau, he can't really mind his own business. He got to have his nose stuck up in everybody's business. All right, he out here, and a good example is Ghana. All right, Ghana wasn't down with the homosexuality here in America, and America want putting sanctions on them because they don't want to get down with the homosexuality here. All right, but why is that any of your business, Esau? Just proves that, all right, he just can't mind his own business, man. All right, he always got to have his nose in everybody. He can't keep at home, as it says here. All right, he just can't keep to his own affairs. All right, so keep reading. It says, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. All right, and if you look at death, all right, death indeed can never be satisfied. All right, there's always going to be people dying upon the earth, man. All right, you go into the funeral business, you're never going to run out of business, all right, because you constantly have people dying. It's comparing Esau Edom to death, all right, because Esau Edom cannot be satisfied. It doesn't matter how much riches Esau have, how much power Esau has, he's never going to be satisfied, because that's just the spirit the Heavenly Father have put in his devil to be unsatisfied no matter what. No matter what. All right, just as death. Death is never going to be satisfied. There's going to be people dying always. All right, death can never be like, okay, I have enough people dead now. I'm gonna stop taking people's life. Stuff like that, man. But which death is not really. The Lord controls death. I'm not saying like death is an actual, person, but you get what I'm trying to say. Death is always going to be around. All right. Death is always never going to be satisfied. All right. So you keep reading. It says, but gathereth. Here's the point right here. It says, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right. In other words, that's his NWO, man. All right. He wants to gather, all right, all the nations unto himself so he can control them. All right. He's going to be able to do that through that MOTB. All right. The CHIP. RFID CHIP, man. Okay. That's he wants all the nations, all right, to be under his control, his dominion. All right, one religion, one government. All right, everybody on the same accord. And even if you go back to the the Tower of Babel, all right, in Genesis 11, all right, it was one language. All right, Esau even wants that. Okay. So let's go to First Maccabees just to get in one of the many point where, because I made the statement on how this isn't the first time Esau Edom has wanted to push out his NWO. All right, but here's another point, all right, in time where Esau Edom wanted to push out his NWO, and it's through Antiochus Epiphanes. All right, which Antiochus Epiphanes is a Greek, an Edomite, that also wanted heathens, all right, and the Israelites to come into his customs. All right, but we can read it. Let's just get into it. But really, First Maccabees, all right, the first chapter is a good chapter to go into for history. Well, First Maccabees, really, First Maccabees and Second Maccabees, all right, they're really good chapters to go into. for get that good history in. So in First Maccabees 1:41, it says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his people, to his whole kingdom, that all should be one people, right? One nation, one government, everybody one. All right, on a one accord. All right, verse 42, and that's what is that? The NWO. All right, this hasn't changed. All right, Esau Edom's MO has never changed. He always wanted this one world nation, this one world government, MWO. All right, and Esau think he can push out he can be able to do it through that MOTB. All right, the RFID CHIP, but no, man, the Lord ain't with that. All right, but verse 42 it says, and everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Right, so Antiochus Epiphanes, or Antiochus, wanted, all right, heathens to forsake their laws, or forsake their customs, all right, and follow after, all right, him and his Greek customs, all right, follow after him and his philosophies and his doctrines and his government, all right. And even the Israelites, verse 43, it says, yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. All right, so it's not only the heathen, but also the Israelites. All right, because you had a Hellenization of the Israelites during that time, man. All right, where the Israelites were being put to death. All right, if they didn't, all right, submit to to Antiochus, you know. So Antiochus wanted that new NWO, man. He wanted everybody to be one people and one accord, one religion, one government, all right, under one rule, you know. So let's get to Genesis 11, all right. Go into the Tower of Babel. And I mentioned this briefly. So Genesis 11 and 1, it says, and the whole earth was of one language and of one speech, right? One nation, one government, one language, all right? And the Lord wasn't with that, and we're going to prove that. Keep reading. Verse 2, and it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. Right, that Tower of Babel. All right, going into the NWO again, going back up. The one language. All right, one speech. Same thing. All right, it's Esau Edom wanting to push out his NWO. All right, this is see, Esau Edom is a control freak, man. All right, always wants want to control everybody. All right, so let's see, where was I? Yeah, verse 6. It says, and the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and have all one language, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Right. So the Lord was looking at this like, all right, I see that. All right, these people are one, or they have one language, they one nation and stuff. But one matter of fact, let's read the NLT. It says, look, he said, the people are united, right? And they all speak the same language. And the Lord wasn't with that, man. Verse 7, go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. All right, so the Lord was like, all right, now we gotta do away with that. We gotta confuse their language. All right. So the Lord confused their language in verse 8. What else he did? So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. All right, so the Lord, all right, quickly did away with that. All right, that whole tower, the whole Tower of Babel, man. All right, because the Lord isn't with that. The Lord isn't with all the nations coming together. All right, under one language. All right, one rule, one religion, everybody worshiping an idol. The Lord ain't with that, man. The Lord, all right, made the nations, all right, and their idols, all right, to be separate. And he made Israel to be separate from these other heathen nations and to worship him. All right, he gave, the Heavenly Father gave these nations their idols. All right, and he made them separate. He had every, all right, nation to have their own customs and their own, practices and their idols. The Lord gave them their idols. He separated all the nations, man, and he especially separated the Israelites, man, to be his holy people and to worship him. No, the Lord isn't with that whole NWO, New World Order. All right, well, one government totalitarian rule. Nah, man. All right, but yeah, there is going to be a totalitarian rule. All right, under Yahushua. All right, and this whole earth is going to be ruled in righteousness, man. All right, the Lord ain't with Esau, Edom, ruling over everybody. All right, being everybody worshiping idols. All right, one religion and stuff. He ain't with that, man. All right, verse 9, it says, therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. All right, and there you have it. All right, another, all right, point in time where Esau, Edom tried to push out. All right, this devil tried to push out his NWO, man. All right, and it's just like today, like the scriptures say. All right, there's nothing new under the sun, man. All right, Esau, Edom, all right, has been trying to push forward, all right, his NWO, and he just think that he gonna be able to do it now in this day and age through his MOTB, but that's not gonna happen, man. So let's get Job 20. And 23. All right. So this Job 20:23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, and talking about the wicked, Esau, Edom, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. And what is his belly? All right. What is Esau, Edom's belly? Really, what is his desire? What is Esau, Edom's desire? What does he want to do ultimately? He wants to push out his NWO, man. All right, he wants to have everybody CHIPED. Well, CHIPED. If I'm spelling that right, but he wants everybody chipped. All right, he wants to control the whole populace. He wants to control everybody. All right, have everybody under him where he's controlling everybody. He wants to know. He wants to play God on earth. All right, he wants to know where everybody's at, what they're doing, what they're going to do, all that. All right, that's his belly. That's his wicked desire. All right. And it says, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. So right when he's about to fill his belly, right when he's about to taste of his desire, all right, the Most High is just going to cast him down, man. He's going to destroy him by way of thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. And that's the Lord's fury. That's the Lord's wrath. Those missiles, man. Just read Joel, the 2nd chapter. All right. That's the Lord's wrath right there, man. And it's going to come upon Esau, Edom in his society, man. All right. And his whole rulership. All right. Just imagine. All right. Let's just, put this in simpler terms. All right, say, you just had a long day and you want to get something sweet to eat. All right, say you get a cupcake. All right, now you're getting ready to eat the cupcake. Your lips are watery. Your mouth is watery. You finna get ready to get a taste of the cupcake. All right, your tongue may taste a little bit of the icing. Esau Edom. You gonna have some people, all right, getting chipped. You know, so you gonna have someone take. You gonna have Esau taste a little bit of that cupcake. All right, but he ain't gonna really get to enjoy. He just gonna have a little taste on his tongue. All right, then the Most High gonna come around and smack that cupcake out his damn hand, man. All right, the Most High gonna completely do away, all right, with his belly, all right, his desires, his NWO. The Lord gonna smack that shit out of his hand and destroy him, man. All right, it's plain and simple. The Lord, the Esau Edom been trying to do this, all right, for the longest, all right, but the Most High ain't gonna allow him to fulfill his belly, man. So that was pretty much it, man. Hopefully, this lesson was edifying unto the elect. And just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for allowing me to put out this video. And I hope that this was edifying unto the elect. And double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.